Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on last year's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll run the option. QB decides to keep it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's long. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play, and you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll stop him after a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deflected. And the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here's the option play. He's past the marker and still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Caught near the goal line. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, second down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
There's a run call on third and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Louisville.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
This is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
A new set of downs after that completion. It's an option look. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The quarterback's got it on the option. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Gonna run it. It's long. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Navy, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the option play here. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Nice grab. It's Hughes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. The quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the 25. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They try to run it with the option. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Can they catch him? The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Fires it to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. They'll ride the back again here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Press coverage now from the secondary. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown Cardinals as they put 6 more on the board. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirby.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. They're going to run the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Navy is lined up quickly here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's long. Powers through. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy